Well, here we are. I haven't done this in a while, and so got my car on, got my seatbelt ready to go. Got the music apparently too loud. And I haven't actually done any videos for YouTube in quite some time. Because there's don't have any actual content to talk about or, have that niche. But you know what? Fuck it. Okay? I don't have many followers. I probably have 3. But guess what? They're probably gone because I haven't posted in like 2 years because I was going through an adoption for my youngest, and every time I wanted to do a video about it, I couldn't due to legal reasons because A, they're a minor, B, the mother had some jail issues or criminal issues, and so it's been a hell of a ride. And honestly, learning to become an adoptive father is one of the greatest things that I think I could do for the next generation. I'm not overly qualified to be a father. I have 2 of my own that are, flesh and blood, and then this little girl that is also my daughter, but in another way. And so things have been, kind of up and down, and raising a child with some sort of disability is difficult, but it's not impossible. She's a very happy little girl, but at the same time, it is hard being a parent. When you get so frustrated that you just have to step away and then maybe come back to it a little bit later in hopes that you can, come at it with more of a positive attitude. Because if you get upset, they're going to sense that. And as soon as they sense that you're upset, they're going to get upset. And it turns into a vicious circle. And nobody gets anywhere. There's no solutions. There's just more problems. And so, this is going to be my first video in, like I said, in a couple years. I think 2 or 3 years from doing these roadside vlogs. I also stopped doing them because I was worried that it would affect my insurance, because I started doing the little thing that tracks your driving and everything. Well, it apparently died on me, and so I don't get those, whatever anymore. So here we are. I'm making videos while driving, looking at you, looking at the road, looking over there, trying to get back to where I used to be. And boy howdy, I got some stories for you for the next, from the past 2 to 3 years that I would love to exchange with you. And so here we are, Ron Har Studios, A. Williams. I sometimes go by Arcus, depending on the platform. But if you want to follow, that would be great. I would appreciate that. If you don't want to follow, that's your problem. We're going to have some fun on here, talking about all sorts of things. And yes, I will say between every other sentence probably. So get over it. Get used to it. Start loving it. Loving the from umbrage. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for you kids. So, you just keep being you. And don't forget to tip your waitress, because she or he does not get, or they, he or they, do not get paid enough to deal with your shit. So, or your kids' shit, for that matter. Tip them well.